Hello, it's been a long time, a very long time, and I was just thinking, hey, maybe I should actually like film that sketchbook tour that I've been meaning to film for like the past 6 months. So, yeah, we're gonna do that now. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear cars going by. I literally can't do anything about it because I moved and like, that's the road right there. It's constant. There's nothing I can do unless I want to move to the floor, but here I got good lighting, so. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. It's been so long, dude. I have a big bin of sketchbooks I need to get through, like to tour on here. I just don't want to. It's just so much work, you know. Anyway, I'm on break now, so I figured that whatever, I'll just film it. So this one's a Electrum 1917. I got it at Barnes and Noble, like, oh my god, like a year ago probably. Um, yeah, it's a little bit smaller than the A5 size. Let me give an A5. Let me cover this. Wait. I can, okay, I'll show this side. This is A5. This is this one, so it's a little bit smaller. I don't know what this is called, but whatever. Um, yeah, it was okay. I wish I'd gotten like a full-sized Electrum 1917, but I mean it was cute, but like, whatever. Sorry. June 27th to July 21st, 2024 was the date. You can see it's encased in tape because I've used like the little label sticker that they give you in these and it just like came right off. Um, so this is also one of the label stickers they give you. I just drew on it. And these are some stickers I made for my first market, which was a long time ago now. Just like random stickers I had. My friend made this one. I think it's really cute. This one was a Pop-Tart, so I made it like Nyan Cat. Motorcycle just drove by. Yeah, this one's also from that same person, and just like other kind of random stuff. On here I have some pins my other friend made me. There were more, but they're on my backpack right now. So there's Boy Failure, the ICP clown, and says like Instagram real comment, and there was something at the bottom, but I can't read it. But I agree, I really do resonate with Instagram real comments. And I put some, little, whatever, charms on there. Okay, so a lot of this sketchbook is covered up, but there's like a good chunk that isn't, that I can share. I have a bunny, and here, there was like a little guy, and I put him in jail. I don't know. And then later I was like, wait, a System of a Down reference. Yeah. Okay. I can't. I'll cover that. These are some books I checked out. I only actually read The Hellbound Heart and Life Ceremony. Life Ceremony was pretty fire. Hellbound Heart was just okay. This was whenever I got my... When was this? I think this was whenever I got a rabbit plush for me. Yeah, because this was after I broke up with my ex. Because I also got them at Gigglescape. Anyway, here, this was for Art Fight. This is an artist I'd been... it's like Jameson Riv or something. I'll put up as that. I've been following him since like 2021, so it's really cool to see him like still around and like attack him on Art Fight now and whatever is really fun. This was in June, or July. That's why there's so much Art Fight. This is also all stuff for Art Fight. As was this. I do quite like how this one looks. I tried to like really like spend time on it. I watched the Babadook. I hated it. Here's my dog. This is like, I tried to draw her like realistically, and then I drew like, that's how she looks to me. Wormy. This was also for Art Fight. And, John. Megastar Cups. There's probably gonna be a lot of Megastar Cup stuff in here. Anyway, this was also for Art Fight. Elias. I don't know. I think it's funny drawing him and stuff like this, and then I managed to find some words in one of my books I have like that I like cut out stuff from that like matched it, and then I did a little malevolent one. I found the word malevolence, which is like pretty close. And this was from that scene in oh my god, I don't remember, at the end of whenever they escape Addison, I think. the one before the New York season. I think it's season 4. I don't remember. It's been a really long time. This is my friend stuck in a glue trap. I think it's really funny. Daisy from Meg's Archives, because I love her dearly. Here I read an Eric LaRocca book. Loved it, and I wrote down some quotes from it. I watched the Boiled One phenomenon and did the like thing where you write it down or whatever. It was pretty underwhelming, but I don't know. It was fun, I guess. Here it's just like some bunnies and whatever that I doodled one time. And here, this is a drawing of like, I did like a little mosaic thing, for one of my neighbors, and it just looks like shapes, but this is like what I was imagining whenever I did it. I'll put up a picture of it so you can see like kind of what I'm talking about, because I sound crazy right now. Here, there's a little sketch from like a group thing I go to. I'm not gonna say what it is because whatever. Yeah, it's really uneven. Like the page crease got it really messed up. We're not at this location anymore, so it's like really interesting to see drawings like from the very last days of being at that location, you know. Here, the little sketch of Arthur, some candy I wanted to make. Here I drew Arthur, but like fixed, because what was it? I posted something about him like being, you know, like the cat that fell in the pool. And someone on Tumblr told me to draw something like this. I don't remember, it's been a while. This was also for art fight. Ooh, this is whenever I got really into murder dolls. Yeah. Okay, here, this was gonna be really cool, but I never finished it. So I was gonna like glue down this portion. So it's gonna be like a door that you can open, and it's gonna be Michael from the Magnus Archives. But I never finished it. And this thing is in here because to like remind me to finish it, but I just never did. I kind of hate Prismacolor, so I don't know why I was doing that. Here, this is my OCD can. I like this. I think this is actually really cool, and I really, really like it. I got some new oil pastels a few months ago, so that's what this is with. It's like really cool colors. And here, just like a little goat or something. Okay, I was going a little bit crazy. That's why there's so much religion stuff. I'm not religious, okay? And then here, Martin and John. And here I drew John like face down, not breathing, because, you know, like, y'all know like the whole headcanon about how like he doesn't breathe anymore. I don't know. I just think it's funny because there's like so many opportunities. Like you can draw him like face down on the concrete, you know. And I drew, you know, like there's like a whole Tumblr thing of like John like having a TikTok and just like posting increasingly insane things, and people think it's a bit or like an ARG or something, but it's actually just his life, you know. So like, I got kidnapped again, and then he's in his tourist shirt from when he was in the US. Here I was planning out at my house for a realm I was in, Minecraft realm with my friends. More things where I draw my dog realistically and then how she looks to me. Oscar from Malevolent, I love him. More planning for that realm. Here I was planning out, I'll put up a picture if I remember. I was planning out, I wanted to do like candy, like bracelets, and like have one for every single entity. The Magnus Archives, it's so cool because it takes up like this much of my arm, but it's incredible. A little bunny. I live in it because it is what I was given. I don't know what that's from, but I like that a lot. Here, some Malevolent sketches. This is all like let me find out. This paint in the background, it feels very Malevolent to me. I can't explain why, but I really like using it for the background of Malevolent stuff. I think it's really fun. So just like Arthur and John and Oscar a couple times. I don't know. Jesus fucking Christ, Arthur, you're fucking dead. I swear to God, that's like, I want someone to count how many times that's said in the show. Martin from Meg's Archives, because I saw someone draw him with a septum piercing and longer hair, and it like changed me. So, oh, this is before my Posca died. It's very upsetting, and I don't want to buy a new one because they're so expensive. Based on the body shapes, I'm assuming this is Martin and John, but I couldn't say. And then here, I love Carol's daughter, so I was thinking I could like make this on a shirt, it'd be really cute, but I don't have any sleeveless white shirts, and I don't think I could pull off a wife beater. Here I was gonna do the bite model. I didn't do it in this book. I did it in a different book. It's a psychology thing. If you want to look it up, it's really cool. It's about how cults function. Here, this was like a little life drawing thing from like a local show my mom and I went to. It was pretty fun. I messed up the perspective really bad, but I tried, and it looks pretty okay. So, these shows are really funny because they always have a band, and it's like a shitty small local band, and then over here, there's like a big projector playing like hockey or something, and I think it's hilarious. And it's like the Gen X equivalent of putting on like Subway Surfers videos in the middle of something else. Does that make sense? I think it's really funny. Here, while I was at that show, I was like going crazy, and I remembered that my OCs Iksha and Adrian have like a whole like side plot with like these like catacomb stuff, so I was thinking about that again. And then here, every time I go to the local shows, or just like any kind of show where I can like actually hear and understand what they're doing, I used to be really into music theory, and it just like makes me like, you know, I just explained to my mother the difference between triplets and gallop picking, like, save me, power slave, save me, power slave. Yeah. And I'm not really into guitar anymore. It just awakened something in me, you know? Then here from that part 36, I guess, this is where it's from. Arthur and Oscar. I love this scene. This scene is so cute. And John and Arthur. I drew John's horns a lot differently back then. Wait, let me find a more recent drawing of Arthur's, or not Arthur, John, so you can see what I'm saying. Yeah, this is how I draw him now. I draw his horns very differently from that. This was like 6 months ago, I guess. Here, this was a spread from a group with my friends. I love to play and eat sand. My friend, like, I couldn't open my water bottle, and he, like, pulled it off with his teeth. It was really gross, so I put, like, the ring from it in there, if that makes sense. My friend said some things the whole time I was hearing voices, and it wasn't even Ricky Martin. And I'm gonna start biting people's ears off. And my friend did, like, cyber locks, and he gave me, like, a little piece that he cut off because he was trimming them. I don't know if I can show this. I might have to block this out. Here, that same friend who said those things drew me as the Eiffel Tower. I don't know what... I can't explain her, okay? And then here, she drew our friend with, like, an orb that's, like, making there be a bald spot in their hair. And then this one, she simply said, was rabbit. I don't really understand it. I really like this little guy in the corner. She's very creative. And then here I was planning on a zine I wanted to do. I never finished it. Here I drew my friend. I can't show this, but you can kind of see it through the other page. I think it's funny. This was a thing from, like, a song my friend likes or something. I don't know. He sent me the lyrics and thought I would resonate with them, which I did. Teeth. I think I was at the dentist when I drew these. That's what it was. That's why I was drawing fucked up teeth. A church, I guess. I don't know. This is charcoal. Yeah, this is charcoal. And this is just like a malevolent spread. I think it's really cute. I don't know why this thing is in the corner. Big wet eyes. And I really like drawing them, like, from this scene when they're in the car. I seriously doubt any of y'all have seen the show, but you know, Arthur driving, Oscar reading the bestiary thing, and John just like sitting in the back like a small child. I think it's hilarious. And then here I think a whole lot about how Arthur is like that "the voices are getting louder" meme. I'll put up pictures of it so you get what I'm talking about, so I don't sound insane. I think it's hilarious, and I love drawing him with like his big like stupid eyes and like, you know, like never had a real thought before. I think it's hilarious. No one else thinks it's funny. I was doing the Markiplier thing, where you like draw him in the corner. I don't remember who started it. It's like a whole thing. Again, I'll put it up if I remember. If I don't, I don't. And then here, I was drawing the horns so differently back then. I think someone on Tumblr was talking about how if they went like to an aquarium, John would just like make Arthur stand at the fish at like the jellyfish tank for a long time so he could stare at him. For people who haven't seen the show, John is a like disembodied voice inside of Arthur's head who can see for Arthur, if that makes sense. So John would have to make Arthur just like stand there so that Arthur could look at the fish. Does that make sense? But like Arthur is blind, so he can't see anything, so it's not fun for him. Yeah, here I was painting Martin. It doesn't really look like Martin from Magnus Archives. I like this skin a lot. I really like painting skin with like the blue base. Just makes the colors like so interesting. And I do quite like how the eyelashes look, even though they're kind of chunky looking. Yeah. Wait. Well, I skipped a lot. Okay. I love this lyric. This is one of my favorite things. And then that same friend said, "Therapy doesn't matter. What matters is your commitment to Minecraft." And here I was drawing more for like, if y'all, again, I doubt any of y'all have seen Malevolent, but there's like a whole thing in it where like Arthur and John are like having this whole fight and everything, and Arthur's just like, not Arthur, Oscar's just like bleeding out on the floor, and I think it's hilarious because they're just like ignoring him to have their like lovers tiff, you know? Yeah. Same thing here. I really don't like how this looked, but whatever. Like, I like the coloring, but I don't like the drawing. Does that make sense? This is my OC Danny. I really like this one. I think this one looks really good. It doesn't look very much like them. The jawline is just a little bit wrong. If I made the jawline wider, it would look like... Yeah. Here I drew some animals. Kitty, puppy, and bunny. And my friend drew this. They were out of town for a couple of weeks, and I really miss them. These are our name tags from the thing. Some bunnies. And that's a little cat. I love drawing John to make him like look like a bug, you know? I think it's funny. And then here I was doing the voices are getting louder again because I still think it's hilarious. Okay, here. I can't read these, but they're really funny. This is a quote from a book I read. It like devastated me. And then just like some John and Arthur stuff. John, Arthur, and Oscar. I really, really, really like this one of Oscar. I think it's really pretty. I love Oscar so much. And then here, I was doing that whole thing again, the like, them having their little talk while Oscar's just like bleeding out on the floor. Them again, I don't love this. Looks wrong. I like these. I like this one. This one's nice. That's the wrong arm. I think it is it? I don't remember. Anyway, Arthur painting. I like this one. This is actually pretty close to how I draw him currently. This one I love this comic because I somehow managed to like, I'd been listening to the show so much that I managed to like replicate their voices so it actually sounds like something they would say. Oh, you know? Yeah. I love this so much, dude. I'm probably gonna speed that up. That would be really funny. How 38 should have ended, yeah. Is okay if you keep your cross necklace on. Oscar and Arthur again. God, I love them. I need to draw them again. Blind Faith, save me, save me, save me, Blind Faith, save me. I don't know what this is. I don't know why I drew that. Here I was looking at like old like 90s gay magazines, and I think this was like a Calvin Klein ad or something, so I don't know if that's 90s or 2000s, I don't remember. So I did the Arthur and Oscar. Oh my god. Oscar and Arthur, I think it's cute. Then someone on Tumblr just said, "Oscar, my Pookie, come back," and that was a whole post, and it was just like, yeah, it really resonated with me. This is just like a thing from Pinterest. I think it came out pretty cool. I don't know what I used to do this with, like what brush pen this is, but this is cool, like the layering and stuff. It's really cool here, I like this. This was whenever I listened to Benevolent, the Christmas special with Kane and whatever. This is awesome. I drew his horns so differently. I need to draw Kane more. It's hard for me to like distinguish his horns from his hair, if that makes sense. So I don't draw him very much because it's like hard for me. Here I went to like another shitty local show with my mom. So I was just like taking some notes on like whatever. and life drawing and stuff. It was so boring, dude. It was awful. And then some sketches of my OC Adrian. I love him. And then here's him doing his affirmations where he grips the sink and says, people who make B's get the same degree as people who make A's. People who get B's get the same degree as people who make A's. Little life drawing I did while I was there. This one was really cool because like the moon kept moving while I was drawing it, if that makes sense. It was very cool to watch like in real time. And then I put my friend from therapy in a jar with a stick and a leaf because he needs to be studied, and I put him sitting in the corner thinking about his actions. I don't remember what he said, but it was probably something really bad. And then here I was like planning out some stuff for like some old OCs I have that are like in a band, and yeah. I described that so boring, but I don't know, their story's been reworked 1,000,000 times, and this is like pretty close to the designs I want to do, but there's gonna be like at least 2 more that I need to design. But I just haven't gotten to it yet. I think the other one's gonna be like, I have the other one somewhere. I don't know where. That's the end. Okay, this is a feather I think I found on the ground. This is Target brand mixed granola. It's just fine on its own, but with milk. Dude. It's so good. I ate it so much that I can't eat it anymore because now it tastes gross. Does that make sense? Yeah. Then here, this was another page I did. It was just like loose leaf paper. These are all some like things that my friend said again, and then just like a random. Yeah. So that's the tour. Pretty like underwhelming for how long the wait was, but this was the only notebook I had that I'd already like prepped like with everything like covered up, you know, and I just haven't really felt like finding another book and having to go through every single page and cover up things. Oh my god, it's just so much work, you know. But so I don't like dox myself or anything like that. But yeah, I gotta get back to doing these. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it because I'm gonna post this, and then I'm gonna make more friends, and I'm gonna post more, and I'm gonna make more friends. I'm gonna like build my empire. Oh wait, on this topic, I make a lot of jokes about building an empire, so I finally made my plans for world domination, which are in here. So I made money that we're gonna have in the empire. It's called the United States of Julie. My name is Julian, and it's money bucks. 1 bunny buck. I've only done that side. I haven't done the other side, but I'm probably gonna like finalize some and like have them like copies made and whatever because I think it's funny. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching the whole thing. If you did, like, genuinely, that's impressive listening to me ramble about a podcast for 25 minutes. Maybe you saw something cool. If you do, let me know what you draw in the comments if you draw something or like what you did while you were drawing this. Follow my Instagram, I'll put it up. But yeah, that's it. Thank you. Bye.